All right. I think everyone has their thumbs up. Scarlett, you got your thumbs up, babe? Good girl. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and add 1,379.86 plus 2,987.75. All right. So here's my mat. Here's units. I need my decimal point, don't I? Here's my decimal point. So I need a 1,000. Here's a 1,000 way over here. 300. 1, 2, 3, 70. 1, 2, 3, or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I have my whole numbers now. I have 1,379. Now I'm going to do my
I'm figuring out the problem.
What, honey?
I'm doing the problem already.
Oh, that's awesome. 0.86 hundredths. So I need 8 tenths, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tenths, and we need 6 hundredths, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundredths. Okay, so I have all my problem here. I have 1,000.
I'm doing the problem too.
Cool. 1,379, and this is where we get to say and 86 hundredths plus. So here's my plus sign. Plus 2,000. So here's my 2,000. 900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 900, 2,900. What do I need here? Who can remember? Nobody? Who's going to tell me how much we need in tens? You wrote it down, right? How many?
You need
9.
9.
Wrong.
7.
We're in tens.
You need 7.
No. How many do we need in tens?
8.
8.
8.
Remember, you need to know where you are in your place value, friends. Now, what did I need in units? What did I need in units? This is units. What did I need?
7.
Yeah.
7.
Go ahead and say it with your mouth because my computer's tilted down, so it's hard for me to see your faces, okay? So go ahead and just say it. We needed 7 in units, huh? How many do I need in tenths, friends?
No, 8. 8.
No.
7. 5.
7.
I heard someone say it.
7.
5.
7.
7. We need 7 in
Five.
tenths. Let's just make sure you guys know where I'm talking about, okay? When we're looking at place value, this is thousands, hundreds. Look up at me, please. Tens, units. Then we cross over the decimal point, and now we're in tenths and hundredths. So when I say, and we're doing the second numeral, when I say, okay, well, how many do I need in tenths? You're going to look over here because this is the tenths place. Does that make sense? Okay, so how many do I need in hundredths for my second numeral?
8. 5. 5.
5. I heard somebody say 8. Why do you think it's 8? Remember I said tenths.
Is this the hundreds?
Oh, tenths.
Tenths. Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
have
thought
to
you
make
said.
sure my tongue sticks out so you can see it. Tenths.
Oh, I thought you said tenths.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then you would have been. Yeah. So here we go. Now I need my 5 tenths. In hundredths. Teachers make mistakes too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Where do we start doing our addition, lovelies? Where do we always start?
Units.
But what if we're in decimals? It's not units. That means I would start way over here and I'd forget about all this stuff. This is units. I mean, this is units. Where do we start?
100.
100.
Yeah, we're gonna start in the hundredths place because it's the numbers the furthest to your right. Okay, so here's our hundredths place. We're gonna go ahead and start bringing them down. 100th, 200ths, 300ths, 400ths, 500ths, 600ths, 700ths, 800ths, 900ths, 1000ths. What do I do?
Exchange.
Yep, because 10 of these is the same as 1 of these. And I'm going to take my 10th and I'm going to put it way up here, okay? And now, what is my answer in hundredths?
1.
1. You guys are so awesome. Our answer is 1. So we write 1. But did we have to carry a 10 over?
Yeah.
I'm going to record that right here so that my brain doesn't forget, okay? You need to always record it in when you're doing your math problems so that your brain goes, oh yeah, don't forget about that extra 10th that we had to exchange. Okay, so now we can continue on. Now we're in the tenths column, right? So here we go. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, oops, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10, 10/10. What do we do?
Exchange.
Exchange. Always, always, always. Here are 10/10. What does that equal to, friends?
100.
100.
1 unit. 1 unit.
One unit. Thank you. Remember, 10/10. Think back to our fraction circles. 10/10. 10/10 is the same as 1 whole, right? Yeah, 10/10 is 1 whole. Okay. So I'm going to put my 1 whole right there. But I'm not finished counting all my tenths. I have to bring down the rest because see, there's still more here. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10. What is our answer in tenths?
6, 10.
6 tenths. So I record my 6. But really I had 16 tenths, didn't I? I counted 10 of them first. And so I have to make sure I bring that unit over here. Okay? Does that make sense, everybody?
Yes.
Awesome.
That's what I wrote down. No point.
Way to go, Kaiden.
Let's see. 9,
I finished my whole problem.
17.
Okay, now we're going to move on to the units. If you have finished your problem, awesome. We're going to just prove it, okay? We're going to see if you got it correct. If you want to tell me what you think the whole answer is, you can message me privately.
I did.
Nice.
I was the first one to use the chat because I did that.
Awesome. I'm looking at the chats right now. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do our units now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do we do?
Exchange.
We always, always, always exchange. Here we go. 10 units is the same as what?
110. I got the answer.
110. 10 units is the same as 110. I'm going to put it right there. Am I done in units?
No.
Oh, I have to bring down my answer, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's our answer in units, friends?
7.
7.
Answer in units is 7. But I have to make sure I bring down my decimal point.
Boop.
So our answer is 7. But didn't I count 10 already? And didn't I bring my 10 over to the tens place? That's what that is. That's my extra 10. See that 1? That means 110. It's right here. And I set it right on top of my 10s. Okay. Now I need to find out what's my answer in tens. Let's count. 1 10, 2 10s. Can you guys see okay?
Yep.
Okay. 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s, 6 10s, 7 10s, 8 10s, 9 10s.
10, 10.
10s. What's that the same as?
100.
100. 10 10 is the same as
100.
100. Now watch where I'm putting it. I'm putting it right there, right above my hundreds. Okay, and when we record it on paper, it looks the same, doesn't it? We put a 1 above the other hundreds. Now, let's bring down the rest of our tens. 10, 20, 30, 40.
You might want to lower the camera a bit.
60. So what's my answer in tens?
6.
6, right? 6 tens. How do we say 6 tens?
6.
60, right? We're going to write 6 tens. 6. And remember, we brought over an extra 100, didn't we? Because really we had 16 tens. So there's that 100. I'm putting right above the hundreds place. This is the hundreds place. Now, we're going to find out what our answer in hundreds is.
So then the 7 would go there.
Here is our hundreds. We're going to bring them down. So far, we've had to exchange in every single column, haven't we? Yeah, it's fun to exchange. 1, 100, 2, hundreds, 3, hundreds, 4, hundreds, 5, hundreds, 6, hundreds, 7, hundreds, 8, hundreds, 9 hundreds, 10 hundreds.
No, so 1,000.
Yeah, I heard you say that. 10 hundreds is the same as 1,000. 10 hundreds is the same as 1,000. And I'm going to put my 1,000 way over here. All right. But, oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. I have to bring down the rest of my hundreds, don't I? 100, 200s, 300s. So that's our answer in hundreds. Really, we counted 1300s, didn't we? And we exchanged 10 of them for 1,000. But I'm going to record what we got in hundreds is 3. And that extra 10 I converted to 1,000 and I brought it over there. Now let's find out what our answer is in thousands. All right, here we go. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. We didn't have to exchange in the thousands place. So what is our total answer? Scarlett, can you tell me what our total answer is?
It is, oh, that 4,000? Okay.
That would just be
Are we starting with units or 1,000?
Well, when we read our numbers, we always start from left to right. So go ahead and start here, honey.
4,367, and I can't see it all the way.
61.
And 61 cents.
61 what?
61.
And 0.61 or 61 hundredths, right? Could I have Hania read this number, please?
4,367
And what?
and 61.
And 61 hundredths. Siri, could you read this number, please?
Yeah. Wait, can I roll my hand?
Loud and proud, babe.
4,367 and 61.
Yes, that's right. Who else would like a chance at reading this number? Kaiden, go for it.
4,367.61 hundredths.
Yeah, and if you say 61 hundredths, you don't necessarily need to say point. You can say and. The word and means point. Pretty cool, huh? Xander, I saw your hands up, buddy. Do you want to read that number too?
4,367 and 61.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to put this away and we're going to do a subtraction problem, okay? Did that seem easy to everybody as I'm putting these away? Did that seem like you could do it, or was it a little bit challenging? And it's okay to say it was challenging.
It was challenging.
You thought it was challenging? Okay, you know what? If you keep practicing,
I thought it was
it won't feel challenging. It'll feel easy.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? All right.
It was a little challenging.
Does it seem a little challenging? You know, I like to do challenging things. So if it seems a little challenging, that's actually a good thing, right?
I guess so.
Okay. So we're going to do a dynamic subtraction problem. Okay, friends? Let's do 3,421.32 minus 1,568.56. Okay. I'll give you 2 minutes to write this down, lovies. My little lovey-doveys.
I'm already half done.
What? You're a machine. You're a decimal subtracting machine, Kaiden. Okay, give me a thumbs up when you're done. Honey is done. Isabel's done. Kaiden is done. Sebastian is done. Scarlett is done. This is a really challenging one, isn't it? It's got exchanges in every single column except our thousands. Millie Millie's done. Millie Babilly. Millie Millie Babilly. Banana winna Babilly. Pea pie mo Millie. Millie. Siri, you done yet, Pumpkin?
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done. Okay. All right. I think we're ready to move on. Is that correct? Does everybody have their number written down? All right. Let's do it. Okay, friends, I'm going to let you tell me what to do. What do I need to place on my board? Okay, I want to hear your voices. So go ahead and tell me.
3,000.
Okay, so I need 3,000s, right?
Yeah.
3,000s. Okay, got them.
400s.
400s.
Yeah.
All right, here's 400s. Okay. You got to tell me what to do. I'm going to be you're like the puppet master and I'm the puppet. Okay, you tell me what to do.
2 10s.
2 10s? Okay. So far, I'm only hearing Siri, guys. Can someone help Siri out?
You might want to lower your camera a little bit. You can't see the map. Cool.
Would
Some milk too,
mean
pretty girl?
1 unit.
1 unit. Thank you. 1 unit.
3,200.
3 what?
3,200. 200.
3,200. So how many do I need here? And what is this called? Remember, it's right on the other side of the decimal point. What's that called?
Do I have to do this?
Starts with a T.
Tens.
Tenths. Make sure your tongue gets stuck out, right? Tenths. 3 tenths. What's the next one?
200s.
200. Okay. Do I need to put any more beads down?
No. Yes.
What?
Yes.
We're doing this, right? We're subtracting. Do I need to add any more beads? That was a hint, by the way. Do I need to add any more beads when we're doing
Yes.
subtraction?
Yes.
Who has a different idea?
What's that meow?
Hubs.
When we are subtracting, we only put down the top number. That's the only number we put down. This number, the bottom number, is what we are taking away, right? Does that make sense, guys? So let's think about it. Let's think about it in terms of apples. Scarlett, you have 8 apples,
Okay.
and I want to take away 3. Should I add 3 to your 8?
Yes.
If I want to take away 3?
I'm gonna do
You have 8.
You're gonna have to
I want to
put-
take away 3.
You can't take away 3 from 8.
Well, yeah, I can. But would I add 3 to your 8? Wouldn't that make 11?
You gotta add 3.
Yeah. So taking away, you're not going to add any more beads. You're only going to put out the top number beads because the bottom number is what you take away. Okay? This can be a little confusing, but I want you to think about, you're not going to put down 2 sets of beads. You're only going to put down this top set. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. There's going to be exchanging in every single place value, and we're always going to start with our smallest units, right? Our smallest. Right now in this problem, our smallest unit is 1/100th. Do you see the 1 over the 100th? So we're going to take away 6 from 2. Let's see. Let's try it. Take away 1, take away 2. Oh, I can't do it. I can't take away 6. What do I do?
Exchange. Pretend.
Yeah, I gotta go borrow, don't I? I have to go next door and say, hey, can I borrow you? Can I borrow one of your tenths? Well, sure.
So
Because
it's 10 minus.
one of these is the same as 10 of these, right?
So now it's 10 minus 6.
It's not 10 because I'm adding
Well,
10. I already have 2.
oh.
Whoa.
So now what do I have? If I
Wow.
had 2, I
12.
already added 10 more. Now what do I have?
12.
12. Can I take 6 away from 12?
Hey, Teacher Kelly. Could
Yeah.
you let Siri in?
Sorry, honey.
Could you let Siri in? Liz is wondering. She's trying to get back into the class.
Why did she leave?
I think she's having the same problems we did yesterday. It keeps kicking her out.
Really?
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. Liz.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. I don't see her trying to get in.
Okay. I'll let her know. Thanks.
Uh-huh. Boys and girls, does this program sometimes kick you out for some reason?
No, my computer lost in Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay,
it
okay.
actually,
Yeah, my
if your battery runs low, then you become like you're on the front screen.
Okay,
If your
okay.
battery is running low.
Gotcha. All right, well, my battery's running low. I hope it doesn't kick me out.
Right?
Okay, friends, so we exchanged 1/10 for 10 more hundredths. So we had 2 hundredths, we added 10 more. We know 10 plus 2 is 12, right? So we have 12 here. And now we're gonna take away 6. Here we go. Take away 1, take away 2, take away 3, take away 4, take away 5, take away 6. What are we gonna have left? That should be a quick answer, friends.
6.
Yeah, 12 minus 6 is 6 because we know our doubles. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. So that means if 12 minus 6, that's going to equal 6. Got it? So we're gonna write that down right here, and we're going to show that we borrowed. So we're going to go ahead and write down our 6 because we turned that 3 into a 2 and that 2 into a 12. Okay? We borrowed 1/10, and then we had 12 hundredths. Okay, so write that down on your sheet of paper too, friends. Now we're gonna keep on going.
teacher, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm kind of lost.
Okay, we're doing subtraction.
Subtraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So just try to listen and see if you can figure it out, sweetheart. Okay. So now we're gonna do the next column. We don't have 3/10 anymore. We only have 2, but I have to take away 5. So what do I have to do, boys and girls? I'm giving you
You
a
have
hint.
to exchange.
Yeah. Do we have to borrow? I have to go over here
Yes.
next door to my units. 1 unit is the same as what?
10 times.
10 tenths. So here's my 10 tenths. Now how many tenths do I have?
10.
No, I had 2
Wait.
and I added
12.
10.
12. 12.
Yep, 12. And I have to take away 5, right? Take away 1, take away 2, take away 3, take away 4, take away 5. What do I have left? Mental mathers. What's 12 minus 5?
A 7.
7 is correct. Ding, 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 ding. Mhm. So here is what we record. We record 7 is our answer, but we did have to borrow that 1/10, and now it's a 0. Oh, 0. Now, friends, I have to take away 8 from 0. How am I going to do that?
Exchange.
Yeah, I got to come over here and borrow this 10, don't I? Because 10 of the, or one of these is the same as 10 of these, right? So if I have 10 units, what's my answer going to be in units? That requires you knowing what we're taking away.
It's going to be 2.
Yes, because we're going to take away 8, right? It says in our problem, we have to take away 8, right? 8 from 0, but we just borrowed from the 10. So now we can take away 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. That leaves us 2. We know our combinations of 10. So we know if we have 10 minus 8, boom, 2. And here's how we record it. I need to make sure I record my decimal point. I borrowed from my tens, so I turned that into a 1, and then I had 10 units. So I want you to write this down on your paper, please. Make sure you do the crossouts, and you write in the numbers. Okay? You good? Good, good, good. All righty. Let's keep on going. Now I have 110, but I need to take away how many?
1.
I have 1, and I need to take away how many? Look at your paper. What am I taking away from the tens units? The tens column.
6.
6.
5.
I need to take away 6.
Oh, 6.
Here's the tens column, right? This one. Okay, so we're going to take away 6. But I can't. Take away 1. I can't go any further.
To exchange for 10.
I have to go borrow this and put 10 more here. How many am I going to end up with?
11.
At 11.
Oh my.
You are correct.
Oh my.
10 plus 1 is 11, right, friends?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have 11 tens, and I have to take away how many?
6, and I think the answer is going to be 5.
Thank you, Siri. I'm going to take away 6, 3, 6, and the answer is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going a little faster today, aren't I? It's because I expect you guys to know some mental math. Okay? Mental math is important. You need to be able to do some of this stuff in your head. Okay, so now, oh yeah, here's my unit, or my tens. I didn't have enough, so I had to come over here, borrow 100. That turns into 300s, and my tens turn into 11 tens. 11 minus 6 is 5. Okay? 11 minus 6 is 5. Now we're going to move over to our hundreds. I have 300s, but I need to take away how many?
5.
5.
So we have to
Do
borrow.
it, right? So what do I do?
Borrow.
I borrow. So I'm going to borrow this 1,000, and I'm going to turn it into how many hundreds? How many hundreds do I get?
10.
10. Here's 10 hundreds. So now how many hundreds do I have?
11.
11.
I had 3 already.
Oh, 13.
13. And now 13 minus 5. What's that?
13 minus 5 is 8. It's
Yep.
8. It's 8. 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundreds. 8 hundreds is correct. So I'm going to write my 8 here. I'm going to show that I borrowed my 1,000. I made that 2, and this turned into 13. Okay? So make your papers look like that.
8.
I borrowed 1,000. So I crossed out my 3,000 and I wrote 2,000. I added 10 more hundreds to my hundreds pile, which gave me 13 hundreds. See that? 13 minus 5 is 8. Okay, here we go. Now I need to take away how many thousands?
1. But you have to exchange.
Why do I have to
Wait,
exchange?
no. Wait, you don't have to exchange.
Yeah, because I can take 1 away from 2. Here's 2, take away 1. The answer is 1, right? Who can tell me the whole answer?
Me?
Isabel, go ahead and I'm not going to show you this yet. Isabel, go ahead and tell me the whole answer, and then I'll give some other people a chance, okay?
1,800.
We're in the whole numbers, so
Oh, yeah. 100.
1,000.
1,852 and 7 tenths
70.
76.
Are we doing a new problem?
70 in
76 hundredths, right?
7600.
Yeah. Okay, Siri, go ahead and say the number 2.
Mom's printing me something.
What, honey?
My mom was printing something.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and loud and proud tell me the answer, babe.
1,852 and 7,600.
Yep. Anyone else want to tell me the answer? Xander, go for it, boo.
1,852 and 76.
76 what?
Hundreds.
Hundreds. Yeah. Kaiden, you want to say the answer too?
Yes. 1,852 and 7,600.
Yeah. Siri, I see that you raised your hand. No, that's Gabe. Gabe, are you Ender Dragon 2? No.
No,
Oh,
that's
Oliver.
Jean.
Oliver, you raised your hand. Do you want to say the answer too, buddy?
Yes.
Please do.
I'm Ender Dragon 4.0.
Okay.
1,852 and 76
76 what?
hundredths.
Yeah, you got to say 76 hundredths. Scarlett, can you tell me the answer? You're muted.
Let's see what happens.
I have 2 things to say real quick.
Okay.
I'll say the answer, but then I want to say something about the chat. 1,852.76.
Mm-hmm. You can say 0.76 or you can say 76 hundredths.
And I have like 8 chats in my chat box, and it's kind of a little bit annoying.
Okay, friends, no more chatting. Okay. No more chatting, unless you're just chatting to me. No private chats, okay? Got it?
No, there's only one private chat we can do, and that's the Dancing Pines Montessori.
Good. Okay,
It's
good.
the only private chat it lets us do.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, so friends, I told you I was going to show you another mat, and I'm going to do that right now. But my battery is also getting a little bit low, so I'm going to plug in. I'm just going to scooch a tiny bit closer to my plug. Okay. Okay, who thinks that that is easy to do? Who thinks that's pretty easy?
Me.
Who thinks it's a little bit hard still after doing it with me a few times? Who thinks it's a little bit challenging still? It's okay. It's okay to feel challenged. Don't feel embarrassed.
A little bit.
Okay. Good to know. Well, should we practice right now, friends? Would you rather practice addition, dynamic addition, or dynamic subtraction?
Dynamic addition.
Dynamic addition?
Addition.
It seems like your dynamic subtraction is the one that people are a little bit more challenged by. Show of hands. Tell me if you would rather practice dynamic subtraction. Millie says dynamic subtraction. Oliver Zhang, dynamic subtraction. Isabel, August, Gabe.
No, I was distracting.
Hania, you want to do subtraction?
I was distracting myself.
Okay. Who would rather do addition? Addition seems a little easier for you guys. Okay, we have about 5 minutes. I'm going to make the executive decision to do subtraction because I think that's where you need the practice. And then I have been recording this whole class. I'm going to post it on our YouTube channel and you guys can go back and look at it, okay? So you can watch and you can learn and practice over and over again. You can do the same problem that we just did, okay? But I'm going to show you now with this mat. Now, this mat is basically the same thing as this. Okay, it just looks a little bit different. This mat has thousands, hundreds, tens, units, and tenths, hundredths, thousandths, and 10,000ths. This is the one that comes from the Montessori manufacturing companies. This is what it looks like. This dark blue line shows where the decimal is, okay? So here's units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. If we go this way, that's parts of a whole, right? These are whole numbers. These are parts. These are like fractions, right? These are the decimal parts. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths, millionths, okay? And I made my own, and like I said earlier, you can just take 2 pieces of regular printer paper, you can tape them together and use a ruler and draw lines, okay? And you can color in these circles and write these numbers in. So here's the decimal line right here. Here's 1, 10, 100, 1,000. Here is tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. Okay, I laminated mine, but you don't need to laminate yours. It doesn't need to be laminated. Okay, so here we go. Let's do a subtraction problem that's dynamic again. And I would like to do it without even using materials, okay? If you want to make this mat and cut up pieces of colored paper to make your materials, you can. But I'm gonna show you how to do this without materials. This is gonna be our last problem for today. So let's do 3,224.35 minus 468.56. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to write this down. Go, quick.
I can't do that. Wait, Teacher Kelly, is it plus or minus? Okay, minus.
See that right there?
Let's see.
Done.
96. Done.
Great. Okay, we're gonna start. We always start
Wait.
all the way to the right. So I have drawn an arrow where we're gonna start. What's 5 minus 6?
Oh, wait, can't you?
Where is everybody? Boys and girls, what do I do here?
You can't do that.
Can't do it. I gotta go next door, don't I?
Yeah.
I gotta go next door, borrow. So now I've changed my 3/10 into 2/10, and now I have 15/100. So I'm gonna do 6 from 15. What's my answer gonna be down here?
9. 9. Yeah, that's right.
What did you say?
9.
9 is right. 9. Yeah. Because 15 minus 6 is 9. Because 6 plus 9 is 15. Remember our fact families, right? Now I have 2 up here in my hundredths place, and I have to take away 5. What do I do?
You have to go exchange.
Yeah, I have to go next door, turn that 4 into a 3, and then that turns into a 12. What's 12 minus 5?
7.
7, yeah. And again, this is where your doubles comes in handy, because you know 12 minus 6 is 6. So 12 minus 5 would be 7, right? So here's 7. I brought my decimal point down. Now we're going to move over here into the units place. Okay. I have 3 units, and I need to take 8 away. Can I do it?
No.
No. What do I do?
Exchange.
I have to go next door. I have to take away one of these hundreds, turn it into 1, and I exchange it for 10 more units, which gives me 13 units. 13 minus 8 is what?
14 minus 8 is 5.
13 minus 8 is 5. Because 5 plus 8 is 13, right? Okay, now I'm moving over to my hundreds place. Here is 100. I need to take 600s away.
You have to
What do I do?
exchange.
Yeah, I got to go next door and say, please, sir, may I have 100? They say, sure, which gives them only 1. But now you have 11 tens, right? Can I take 6 away from 11?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, what's that answer?
5.
5 again. Again, knowing your doubles helps you. Because 6 plus 6 would equal 12, but this is only 11. So that means the answer must be 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to move over into our hundreds place. We have 100. Can I take 4 away from 1?
No.
Done.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I got to come over here and borrow. Hey, sir, you have 3,000s. Can I borrow one of them? Sure, that leaves him with 2. 1,000 turns into 10 hundreds, which added to the 100 that I
11.
already had makes 11 hundreds, right? So 11 minus 4 is what?
7.
7.
7.
I heard somebody say 7. That's correct. And again, this is where you remember your combinations of 10, right? You know 4 and 6 makes 10. So 4 and 7 must make 11. Okay. Now we're moving over here to our thousands. We have 2,000. Can I take 1,000 away from 2,000s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
What's our answer?
1,755.79.
79.
Yes. Who can say it by saying the and the hundredths? Who can say it that way?
Me.
Hania, go for it.
1,755 and 7,900.
Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Who
Can I
else wants
read
to
it?
try it that way? Isabel,
I read it?
please. Yeah, please.
1,755
50. Uh-huh.
and 770
70.
9.
900.
Hundreds. Yeah, 79 hundredths. And you don't need to say 100ths. Just say 79 hundredths. Who else wants to try saying it? How about Sebastian? Go for it.
Okay, 1,755 and 79 hundredths.
Yeah. Okay, last one, Xander, and then we got to go because your other meeting is waiting.
Oh, I wanted you to do it.
Ah, okay, quick, do it.
1,750 1,755 and 69.
And
79.
79 what? 79 what?
Hundreds.
Hundredths. Yeah. Kaiden, go. No.
1,755 and 79 hundredths.
Yes. Okay. Chris is telling me it's her turn to use our Zoom meeting. Bye. I love you. See you tomorrow.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Be late.